Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Good to see each and every one of you. My name is Mark Hopkins. If you're new here, I am a Baltimore-based singer-songwriter, YouTube, demo dude, whatever you want to call it. Thank you for finding this, and if you like what you see, what you hear, click that subscribe button. It helps me in the long run. I'm building a cool audience here and a cool community. Lots of really great people in this community. Get to know them. Also over on IG at Mark Hopkins Music. So, today, we are going to take a look at the Walrus Audio Lillian. I have been very interested in this pedal for quite some time. I love phasers. I have had many a phaser in my career thus far. I had the old school Boss one, that green one, and it got overused at one point in my career. I just love that effect so much. But I really wanted to kind of check this out because of just the options. I mean, it's simple. It's kind of like the other pedals that we've looked at on this channel in terms of the other modulation, like the Julia, for instance, the chorus, where it has this kind of dry phase vibrato kind of thing, this knob where you can kind of blend. So the dry, signal, just dry, phaser, and then that vibrato, warbly kind of thing. We've got rate, width, and feedback. We're going to tweak those. The 6.4, it basically is the notch filters that are kind of, it's more aggressive or less aggressive to my ear. That's what I feel, and that's what it feels like when I'm playing and what I hear. Feedback is going to kind of do the same thing, kind of give us more of the goodness. Rate and width, obviously. Those are things that we're used to seeing. As always, Walrus packaging is the best. It's so cool. You've got your manual, obviously. You got your nice little silk bag for your pedal. Comes with stickers, all that good stuff. And then a picture of the wonderful people inside who make these wonderful things for us. So, it's no secret that I love Walrus, and, I have many of their pedals currently on my board. Actually, I took this one off the board. But let me just tell you really fast, just to kind of give you the exact words from Walrus. Feedback determines how much of your phase shifted signal gets sent back through the filter stages. Set this control lower for more traditional phaser tones and higher for more resonant filtering sound. The stages switch allows the user to select 4 or 6 stages, which alters the overall voice of the effect from warm and tight phasing with 4 stages to a more complex filtered sound with 6. So it's basically kind of what I was talking about. You'll hear a more pronounced, noticeable effect, more filtering when I flip these things, these switches, and then the feedback knob. So let's just start off. I'm going through the 2-Rock Studio Signature, got my Strat. Off camera, I have the Walrus Audio 385, which is an overdrive pedal based on the Bell & Howell projector amplifiers. Most recently in the past, 5 to 10 years, made popular by people like Blake Mills and a bunch of other people. But really cool. You should check out that. If you've never heard about how people convert those Bell & Howell amplifiers for the projectors into guitar amplifiers, it's worth a peek under the covers. It's pretty cool. All right, so we got a clean tone here. We're going to be in the 4th position. Let's start there. We'll start with the dry, and I'll show you how you can keep your dry signal and then blend in the phaser. So you can hear, once you get to that vibrato setting, it gets not way more, but you'll hear it gets more warbly. So you kind of get more of that straight up vibrato meeting with the phaser, which is cool. I mean, it's a very, it's got that seasick legs kind of feel, which is rad. Walrus is so good at modulation stuff. I mean, they're great at everything, but the modulation stuff is really something to write home about. All right, let's do this. I'm going to stay in the stage 4, so we're in that right now. We got the feedback a little less than halfway. Rate and width are halfway. I'm going to start tweaking the rate and width, and then we'll tweak the feedback. Here we go. All right, cool. So let me put this back in the middle, and then let's just crank the feedback. Cool. It's just like, can get super spacey, super swirly, very psychedelic if you want to get there with it. Let me put this back in the middle really fast. I'm going to put everything in the middle. And then let's just kind of flip back and forth between the 4 stage and the 6 stage. Just so you can see, I mean, you can hear in the feedback knob, you can definitely hear more of that filtering happening. Hopefully it's coming through into YouTube, but it's definitely more pronounced the more you crank that feedback up. And I love that filtering effect. This sounds great. All right, so let's go back and forth between the stages, and then I'll put some overdrive on and we'll see how it reacts with that, and then we'll get out of here. Hopefully you guys could hear that wah, 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 wah. It's very pronounced in the room. I can hear it really well. And if you want, it can be as subtle as a mouse crawling around your couch, sneaking some cheese. Or it could be in your face as a lion crashing through your window asking you to do their taxes for them. So it is, I think in my opinion, one of the best phasers I've ever played through. The Phase 90 is great. It's a wonderful phaser. One knob. If you want simplicity, there you go. If you want tweakable, phasing. This thing is dope. Now, let's put some overdrive through it. I'm going to get a little bit gnarly here, so here we go. There you have it, the Walrus Audio Lillian. The throb in this thing, like when you're sitting in front of your amp playing this thing like that, I just let that ring out. It is a glorious thing to behold. It is just, it feels like woo, 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 woo in the room. So it's pushing a lot of air through this amp right now, and in a really beautiful way. So everybody, check it out. If you're looking for a phaser, if you're looking for some modulation, always check out Walrus. Their stuff is fantastic. Small footprints, and beautiful artwork, obviously. And they're just a great company. I'm a huge fan, and, I wear that on my sleeve proudly because I think they're doing great stuff for affordable prices and providing us with great toys to make sounds. So everybody, check it out. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time.